forcing yourself to be conscious of what's happening. So the very fact that you're trying any system, good or bad, means your natural memory is going to be helped, is going to work much better. An example of system memory. This is just to give you a slight idea of the kinds of things you can do. That is a representation of the New York Times daily puzzle. I'm sorry. Hello, Andy. How are you? The New York Times daily puzzle has the same format, Monday through Saturday. 15 columns by 15 rows, 225 cells. No, that's not today's, by the way. You have today's in your handout. There are some blacked out spaces, so typically there's going to be 190 cells that have letters in them. Every one of those cells has a letter that is contained in one word going across and one word going down. If you look at that handout in front of you, you can put your finger on any single letter in the puzzle, and it will appear in one word across, and it will appear in one word down. If someone were going to try the impossible, to remember an entire daily puzzle, you could do it by all the down words, and you'd have every cell, or all the across words, and you'd have every cell. I don't know that that could be done. Well, maybe with time it could. They number about 1 to 70, 1 to 65, but it gets a little bit tricky because it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll see that there are gaps. The first word across, if I were going to try to do as many across words as I could, the first word across is number 1. But the second word across is not number 2, it's number 4. So you can't just go 1, 2, 3, 4. For a bit of the obvious, each day is unique. So what you have in front of you is the puzzle that was published this morning in the New York Times. I know some of you, Rick can't hide. I'm not going to put you on the spot. Will you confirm, please, that you have today's New York Times crossword puzzle? You showed it to me earlier, and that is today's in that orange handout. Thank you. And so now what I'd like to do is what I modestly call an awe-inspiring demonstration. When I do supermarket openings and bar mitzvahs, I leave out the music. If you look at today's puzzle, you will see that number 1 across the answer is odd. Number 4 across, the answer, they're all going to be across, I'll leave out that word. Number 4 is shoe, not the shoe that you wear, but shoe as in mushu, the Oriental food. Number 7 is tar. Number 10, toe. Number 13, Carlton, Ritz-Carlton hotel chain. Number 15, exegete, an expert in language, typically biblical text. 47, 48 for swell. Where are we up to? Number 58 is foodies, which is the slang for those people the amateurs who help out the Zagat. Number 59 is imitate. Number 60 is Gruyere, the French cheese that's on onion soup. No, that was number 60. Number 61, again, you got to stop me if I miss them. Number 61 is tan line. Number 62 is he's, from the Platters' 1957 hit. Number 53 is Saint, S-T-E, French, Sault Ste. Marie, from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Number 64 is east-northeast, the direction from Cincinnati to New York. And number 65, is that the last one? Is lad. Thank you very much. The next show is at 10 o'clock. Here's the interesting part, and this is quite serious. I can assure you that I have the worst natural memory in this room. A combination of factors make that true, a convergence of factors. My age is part of it. A prescription medication that I took for 1.5 years is part of it. A non-prescription medication that I took for 1.5 decades. Did I say that out loud? I have, truly, the worst natural memory of anyone I deal with, of anyone who's out there in the world. If I can do that, you can do that. I'm going to show you parts of how you do that kind of thing.